Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Tua's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Killer. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the Hitman Tua!
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up, let's go.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
He scored well after being hit himself. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Holy cow! The Killer's tagged by that powerful hook. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Well-placed counter punch by Tua. A well-placed left hand by Tua. Solid counter punch by Tua. Targets a counter overhand right. Tua's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Good way to protect the midsection. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Well off the mark by Tua. Good block by the hitman. Fine fundamentals. Good counter punch. Parries the punch. Comes back with the hook. Final 10 seconds. Good looking counter punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Body work, hit the body.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Committing up top now. He goes there again. Nice block by Tua. And a good counter by Tua. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Able to dismiss that body shot. Tua's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. A headshot blocked. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the killer. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Blocks that punch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good looking counter punch. Not able to land the headshot. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Tua's now having to deal with a bloody nose, and that can be a real distraction, especially when it comes to your breathing. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner, the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Throws a counter punch there. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to...
There it is! Tua's in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out, work it out. See some punches here.
Good counter punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The killer's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. And he is hurt by that uppercut. He is down on the floor. But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Does it surprise you that he's not going to the body as much as he could be?
Well, what surprises me is that he doesn't have the intuitiveness, you know, just the instinct to understand, to recognize the situation. That's part of the ability of a good fighter, to recognize what he should be doing in a certain situation. He's not seeing that. He should be going downstairs.
Comes back with an overhand right. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in, that it wasn't going to be an easy night. You were going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Able to get rid of that one. Wow! What a shot. Big hook comes in. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
Come on now, guys. Keep busy. Come on.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. And a well-placed counter by Tua.
Keep the head moving.
Good work now, backing up what he did. Tua's proving to be elusive. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. .90 seconds to go in round number 4. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. What a good counter punch by Tua. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Tua's doing really well on the outside. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Tua
Tua's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago.
A biting hook to the body by Tua.
Teddy, so much work in the gym goes into head movement and how to hit a moving target. Doesn't matter in this fight tonight.
No, this guy doesn't move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
Wow, just sit back and... Oh! Tua's stunned and he is hurt.
Come on now, guys. Keep busy. Come on.
They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Lands the counter. Gets rid of that effort.
Keep your head moving.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Keep your hand up.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Nice block by the hitman. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Tua's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Missed that uppercut. Good job protecting himself. Tua's just being smart on the outside. Tua's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
A cut has opened up above his eye.
Back, move your head.
Very clean offense from defense by Tua.
Tua's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Oh, and there you go. The Killers feeling the impact of a big counterpunch. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what had come back at him.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Tua's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there is a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hand.
Holy cow. The Killers stunned and this is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Excellent counterpunch by Tua. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Oh, and there you go. The Killers stunned and wow, crushing blow upstairs. This fight is over. The Hitman's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Your winner,
Tua's your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.